Young and the Restless early spoilers May 19th to 23rd, Adam's daddy issues may ruin everything. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what's happening the rest of this week. YNR weekly spoilers, Genoa City conflicts erupt, May 14th to 16th. On Wednesday, May 14th, we've got Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, trying to tempt Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, promising juicy inside information on Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, but really she doesn't have that much to offer. And Victor calls her out for being sloppy. He thinks he already knows everything that she is trying to sell him, and he's being kind of insulting about Phyllis Summers not being on her game when she approached him. After this interaction with Victor, Phyllis is increasingly upset and she contacts Dumas' assistant. Remember, she stole the contact info from Billy's phone. And Phyllis asks that Dumas contact her immediately. She is desperate and in scheming mode. And then Victor cruises by to diss Billy and remind him he gave him that ultimatum about Dumas. But guess what? Billy's not interested. He will not be bullied. And Victor basically says Billy's going to screw up and waste Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman's investment and let his brother down. When Billy pushes back, Victor Newman walks away and then calls Adam to tell him, "Go ahead, run that media smear campaign against Billy." Young and the Restless spoilers, Adam pushes back. Also, Adam and Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, run into Billy on Wednesday, and he says he knows about Victor's plan to trash him. And Chelsea tries to calm things down between Adam and Billy, but Adam's pushing back. He and Billy are bickering. And when Victor calls Adam to pull the trigger, of course, Adam knows that Chelsea won't like it, but he asks her for a little bit of leeway. Is he going to do what his dad wants and then try to get Chelsea to accept it, or is he going to try and play somewhere in the middle? We'll see. Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, is worried about Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, playing double agent for them. And Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, reassures his brother he's only trying to protect him. By the end of Damian and Nate's chat, the brothers shake hands and Nate says he is very excited that Damian is coming to work with them at Winters. Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, is really glad that Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, is coming home and that her treatment is going well. Nate presses Audra about Victor still not making the investment in her company. And Nate remains certain that Audra is hiding something from him about this deal with Victor. Plus, Amy shows up at the apartment. She is super happy to see Nate and Damian getting along. And Amy is especially thrilled that Damian is going to leave Dumas and work with Nate instead. Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor targets Kyle and Claire. On Thursday, May 15th, Jack and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, are quite worried about Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, and this ongoing attack from Victor. They worry he might repeat mistakes of his past. Victor targeting Kyle and Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, may have Kyle playing revenge games and that won't end well. They still are very worried about their son after Victor Newman ripped him away from them before. Claire talks to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, and Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley. She's got this big scheme to get Victor's approval of her and Kyle, and her plan is to throw a party. That doesn't seem like a plan that's going to convince Victor of anything. Looks like it's going to be for Nikki's birthday. Meanwhile, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, is challenging Audra on Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless spoilers, Billy needs revenge. Then on Friday, May 16th, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, is kind of dealing with a little bit of déjà vu. He's finding himself in a position he's been in before. And this may be about Phyllis and trying to stop her from making horrible choices, disastrous mistakes, and blowing up her life and that of others around her. Billy's need for revenge worries Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope. With Adam and Newman Media attacking on Victor's orders, the question is, can Billy hold back from retaliation? History would tell us the answer to that is no. But maybe he'll be a better man for Sally. Major returns shake up Genoa City, Amanda Sinclair and Aristotle Dumas arrive, YNR May 19 to 23. Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan, is back in Genoa City. Michelle Morgan returns to Young and the Restless. Amanda is representing a mysterious client, and I suspect it is Aristotle Dumas. The week of May 19 through the 23rd, we have Amanda remaining in town. Her arrival really shakes up Genoa City. And of course, Devon Hamilton, Brighton James, and Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway, are going to remain anxious if they run into her because Amanda always has a glare for them after what they did to her. We are getting closer and closer to the arrival of Aristotle Dumas. He's not going to be too far behind Amanda Sinclair. And again, pretty sure it's Billy Flynn. We're going to see major drama ahead when Dumas hits town for people like Billy, Phyllis, Victor, Damian Kane, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and more. A lot of people are going to be on edge. Genoa City storylines, Phyllis's downward spiral and Mariah/Tessa's marriage woes. Phyllis continues to get worse. She is in a full-on spiral, especially after striking out with Victor Newman. After getting pushback from Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, after Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, leaving town, Phyllis just doesn't have a lot to cling to, and she's trying to come up with a new plan. And when Phyllis Summers is desperate, she does very bad things. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, is trying to help Phyllis who may not appreciate her, trying to pull some therapy moves on her. Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks' marriage struggles intensify next week as Mariah remains racked with guilt over whatever she did to betray Tessa. And it looks increasingly like it was infidelity, but we will find out soon. And Daniel remains supportive and a rock for Tessa as her marriage gets more and more troubled. Plus, look for Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, and Christine Williams, Laura Lee Bell, to head back to Genoa City in early June, likely for Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott's big party.